Hey guys, it's Feline and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will just be compiling random video clips that I took when I was still back on the island in Antigua, and hopefully it gives you a glimpse of what the island is like. Also, if you stay towards the very end, my parents and I actually visited the island before I started my first semester in medical school, and in that part of the video I will be showing you guys more on the scenic side of Antigua. So we're gonna do the beaches, the resort we stayed in, and all that fun stuff. But before we get started, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so right now I am getting dropped off at LAX, and here you can see the light tower thing. It's purple and yellow Laker colors because this is when Kobe just passed away, and in memorial of him, LAX did this. So right now we just checked in my bags and we're waiting for my sister and my dad who just parked. And now we are boarding. So we're on the way to Antigua. And we just landed. I am waiting for my bags. And I finally got them. So the school actually picked us up. And they are taking us to our assigned housing. So for me, I lived on the on-campus housing. And you can see that that's the school. And this is what on-campus housing looks like. It's right next to campus. So this is a sneak peek of our apartment, and this is the outside part. Stay tuned and I might just make an apartment tour or an on-campus housing tour since I have some footage from the day we got there. So my friends and I decided to go to St. John's and experience some touristy things. And here you can see the big ships that dock on the island. That was the first time I actually saw it up close, so I thought that was pretty cool. Then this is, I'm not really sure what they call this, but it's their town, and they have a lot of shopping malls or shopping stores, a lot of touristy activities that we could do, a lot of bars, restaurants. We just walked around and we checked out the scenery and what was basically there. As we were walking, we saw this wall and I thought it was pretty cool, so I took a video of it. And then we did more walking and they had little shops. This kind of reminded me of Santee Alley or back home in the Philippines when they had all this small store set up. Fun fact, it actually rained and as you can see everyone's gone. And now we're back on campus because I had registration. And yeah, I finally got registered. And we had more orientation talks with faculty. Then we were walking to the main area because we have to take a class picture. So we're walking to the main lobby, and this is how the lobby looks like. It's just a sneak peek of the lobby basically. So we're just gonna take our class pictures right now and then a barbecue after, and then tomorrow we're gonna have more orientations. are going to walk to the food court, but there's a sneak peek of our homerooms. So this is the food court. We have Subway and all the other small restaurants that we could buy food from. These are shacks. They're like food trucks. And I actually got boba because they had boba on the island. Yep. They also had wraps and all the other fun stuff. It was pretty good. And now we're at the library because study's life. Alright, so I guess this is a new day, and this is a sneak peek of what the island looks like outside of campus. There's a lot of greenery, a lot of hills, narrow roads, all that fun stuff. And then my roommate and I decided to go to the bank to change our currency money. And then we went grocery shopping because it was just right next to it. It was like a walking distance from it. And this is how the grocery looks like on the island. And then it started raining because it always rains on the island. New day, we have class, and then I was hanging out at the library, and then after that we had Fit Club. So I'm actually part of the Fit Club on campus. After that we have a meeting for the emergency medicine interest group, and I believe this was their first meeting for the semester. And then I was heading back to my apartment, and I just saw how beautiful the view was, so I just took a quick video. And this is what the campus looks like at night. And then yeah, we are headed to the apartment. So after being on the island for a month, I feel like this is the best way to end the Antigua video type of setting. On the next clip, you're gonna see how I am headed to the airport because my school basically told us that we have a case on the island and that we can basically go home. So here's a footage of going to the airport. And we're just waiting to start boarding. I am now walking to customs, just landed in Florida, and we're headed to LA. We are back. I'm glad to be home, and stay tuned for more medical school related videos. On the next part of this video, I'll be including some of the beaches and tourist attractions in Antigua. So my parents and I decided to go on a quick Antigua trip because we wanted to scope out the campus. So here we just rented a car because we didn't know the ways of their transportation, so it was just easier for us to rent a car. As you can see, they are on a right-hand drive, and that's the airport. Yeah, so we're driving on the left side of the road, and it's way different from what we're used to here in the United States. And we checked in the Veranda Resort. The distance from the airport wasn't that bad, but it took us pretty long to get there because of the speed limit. Hi, Daddy-o. And yeah, we're just gonna check in real quick. So we got complimentary drinks when we got there, and cold towels as well. And they also have like a golf cart since the resort was pretty big, and we can use them to go to different facilities in the resort. So right now he is taking us to our villa to drop off our things, and then after that we're gonna go explore and probably eat because we were already starving. I think it was around lunchtime when we got there. So we got the room with the best views because why not? We're only there like once. So this is the view from our room, and later on you'll see that we actually went sailing through these waters, so that was fun. And here we're gonna go eat. Yep, my mom doesn't like tomatoes. She always gives it to my dad. So then my dad taught us how to play billiards because they had like a little mini game area. We didn't want to go swimming because it was already dark, so we just explored the resort by playing their games. And then we had dinner. Now we're walking to the main pool area where they have karaoke nights, and they also serve unlimited drinks, and that was a great perk to have on the island. Also, this was a boomerang and we weren't constantly cheering. And this was the next day. We decided to explore the island because it was small enough to be able to explore it for one whole day. And this was the sugar mills. It was pretty close to the resort that we were staying at, and it was a nice photo op. Then we went back to the resort to go swimming, and you will see the little fishies in a second. I tried to zoom in. Right there, school of fishes. And then we are gonna have our lunch real quick. We're just waiting on our food and enjoy this view. Look at that. And then now we left the resort once again, and we are gonna explore Antigua. So now we're at the Nelson's Dockyard. This is also one of the famous tourist spots on the island, and I'll just let the video explain why it's famous. Since Antigua is known for their beaches, here's a quick footage of us taking or trying to take a picture in front of waves crashing into rocks. So on our last day, we decided to do all the water sports activities that the resort provided, and sailing was one of them. Earlier, I mentioned that we would be sailing through the waters from the view of our hotel, so this is what I meant by that. That is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, give it a like, comment down below anything you guys want me to cover in this channel, or if you have any questions about medical school or the island in general, I'll make sure to reply to them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!